right, begin.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys woke up happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing. So before we go any further, I'm going to ask you guys a quick favor. If you don't mind hitting that like button for your boy and also smashing that share button so we can push this video through the algorithm and hopefully get this channel to where it needs to be. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and dive face first into the drama. And I want to give you guys a bit of an update in regards to Wendy Williams and her health and the status of the show. Because although there are news outlets that are reporting that Wendy Williams is set to make a big return on October the 4th, Radar Online is reporting that Wendy Williams is actually unraveling behind the scenes. And they're also saying that Wendy has communicated this to someone that she's close to that works for her, right? Someone that's a part of her staff. And basically, Wendy feels that it's too soon, that she hasn't had time to heal. She's not psychologically ready. She's not physically ready, and she's not spiritually ready to put up with, the hustle and bustle of the show. Now, sources told The Sun the decision is problematic given Wendy's state. One source said she's stressed and she's lonely. Wendy has enough money. She's single. She needs to go get clean and enjoy her life. She shouldn't be filming yet. It's way too soon, another added. A second source revealed she's got problems, and unfortunately people bottom out. When I saw that she was hospitalized, I felt bad. I hope that she will get to a better place, and I'm sure that when the ambulance came, that she went to get the help she needs. Now, let me say this. It's clear and evident that Wendy has a bevy of health issues, from lymphedema to Graves' disease and so forth and so on, right? Then you couple that with the fact that Wendy has a drug and alcohol addiction, right? And then on top of that, she actually caught a breakthrough case of the C word. And so initially, the premiere of season 13 was supposed to air back on September the 20th. They pushed it back to October the 4th because of the health concerns of Wendy, and also she had some mental health issues as well, right? So that's a 2-week span. Given the nature and the circumstances of Wendy's health and psychological stability, it would behoove you to understand that this woman needs more than 2 weeks to gather herself. And especially if the rumor is true that when the NYPD showed up to help Wendy because there was a call placed saying that Wendy needed some type of psychological aid, that initially what prompted the phone call to get some help for Wendy was the fact that Wendy had done busted out of her front door in nothing but her girdle and drawers.
God is ready to be praised.
Allegedly, all right? That's what I'm hearing. I do have a connection with somebody that was prominent in the 90s, especially on the R&B side of things, and that is what that person told me he was hearing. So listen, I don't know if it's true. We're still trying to gather the facts around it, so we'll see what comes of it, but that is what I'm hearing. Now, another thing that I've been hearing is the fact that when Wendy went down to Miami to celebrate her son's 21st birthday, if you guys recall, she was in the car with this guy. And so those pictures hit the internet, and actually Wendy posted it on Instagram. And so it was like, oh, she went Instagram official. Well, I've been told that things didn't work out between the two, and that situation could have also contributed to Wendy's downward spiral as of late. But one thing about it, we know that Wendy had her issues long before she ran into this guy. So he may have had some effect on her due to the fact that Wendy could have thought that he could be the one, or that they would at least keep in contact. But I've been told that there's no contact between the two, and basically it was just a one-night stand. So I don't know. But what I do know is that Debmar Mercury, they need to pull the plug on the Wendy Williams show and do what's best for the health of Wendy Williams. I understand that they're looking at Wendy Williams as a business and that she has an obligation to fulfill her contract. But my question is, the obligation to fulfill her contract to what expense, right? To her passing out on stage? She's already passed out on stage before. What are you trying to do? Make her pass out on stage? This time, if she passes out on stage, there could be a possibility that Wendy Williams will not get back up. I think they need to take this into account, and they really need to observe the situation and just call it for what it is and just say, hey, it's time to put the cap on the Wendy Williams show. Now, with that said, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this whole entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.